are continuing our conversation on the United States and LGBTQIA plus rights and history. This is part 3, and we are discussing same-sex adoption. So, the Supreme Court cases like Baker versus State, that was 1999, and Varnum versus Bryan, 2009, have set a precedent for same-sex parents of adopted children by siding with them. However, states still have individual jurisdiction. Until 2017, laws related to LGBTQIA plus couples adopting children varied by state. Some states granted full adoption rights to same-sex couples, while others banned same-sex adoption or only allowed one partner in a same-sex relationship to adopt the biological child of the other. Many states also do not permit second parent adoptions for same-sex couples, regardless of whether their relationship is legally recognized. As of 2021, each state is able to make its own laws about LGBTQIA plus discrimination in foster care, second parent adoption, and parental presumption in same-sex relationships. Many states continue to explicitly allow discrimination within the foster care system and adoption placement, or have no laws to prevent discrimination. On May 16th, I believe, 2013, the Every Child Deserves a Family Act was introduced to Congress, but was not enacted. The act would have stipulated that any organization that deals with foster and adoptive care of children and has some form of funding from the federal government could not discriminate against prospective adoptive or foster parents solely on the basis of their sexual orientation, gender identification, or marital status, or on the basis of the sexual orientation or gender identity of the child involved. The bill only applied to federally funded centers. Private institutions would still have been able to refuse same-sex couples from adopting. On March 31st, 2016, Federal District Court struck down Mississippi's ban on same-sex couple adoptions. June 26, 2017, the United States Supreme Court reversed an Arkansas Supreme Court ruling that allowed a law listing parents by gender on birth certificates to stand. The new SCOTUS ruling allowed both same-sex spouses to be listed on birth certificates. These court rulings made adoption by same-sex couples legal in all 50 states. The Respect for Marriage Act, passed in 2022, legally defends the rights and protections of LGBTQIA plus and interracial couples and their children. There is a consensus among the medical and psychological and social welfare communities that children raised by gay and lesbian parents are just as likely to be well-adjusted as those raised by heterosexual parents. Because there's no difference. Okay? 2 mommies and 2 daddies does not change a parent-child dynamic. Okay? Okay. Again, I digress. Professional organizations that support gay and lesbian family adoptions include the Child Welfare League of America, the American Psychiatric Association, the American Psychological Association, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the National Association of Social Workers. The Child Welfare League of America affirms that lesbian, gay, and bisexual parents are as well suited to raise children as their heterosexual counterparts. Go figure. Data from 2019 revealed that 43.3% of same-sex couples' children were adopted and or stepchildren. In 2020, the United States Census Bureau determined that same-sex couples, 3.1%, are 3 times more likely to have adopted children than opposite-sex couples, 1.1%. In 2021, Ipsos created and shared a poll worldwide on the question, do you agree that same-sex couples should have the same rights to adopt children as heterosexual couples do? And the United States responded with 72% of them strongly, somewhat agreeing with the statement. 6% responded with not sure, and 22% of them responded with strongly or somewhat disagreeing with the statement.